Hey guys, and welcome to Farm Simulator 2017. What is the matter with you on Oakfield Farm? As I said, I'm going to be taking a little break from Meadow Grove for a while, so we are on Oakfield, starting back up the series, basically. It's a map that you guys know I love. I wasn't prepared to really let it go, but I did just to take a break. And in that time, let me... Oh, why? Now I'm going to have to go wide. And to allow me to set up that new game save that we are currently on. I think we are actually to the point of we're good to go now. Had to pick up a straw blower with Black Sheep's truck here. Obviously didn't have to use the truck, but the truck was up here, so why not? And funny enough, it has a PTO on the back. Black Sheep do like putting PTOs on stuff that really may not have them. Now, if they made an ag version of this truck, there is a real possibility of it having a PTO. But it's funny that. So head back to the yard now. Way careful. It won't take us long by any means. Head back there. So we've got a bit of groundwork to be doing, unfortunately. To really set off, we've got field 13, which we'll probably do ourselves in the 1050. Couple of swipes left on that field. We've got the combine up in field. Well, you can see where equipment is. 32, we've got the, I believe that's the big John Deere up there. 34 is the Lexion. And 13, we've got the 1050. And yeah, I just made sure. I couldn't remember if I actually bought field 2 or not. And as soon as I can see if I can get around, I'm going for it. So I hope you guys are having a good week so far. Over here, it has been freaking hot. Now, I've been pretty much staying inside, I'm not going to lie, when it's this hot. With the humidex, which is the humidity, it's basically reckoning it's going to be upper 40s. Sort of, well, actually, lower, I wouldn't say upper 40s, but lower 40s, mid 40s. In sort of real field temperature. That's just stupid during the day. And the poor AC is probably not going to shut down much today. And all the curtains are shut, all the blackout curtains and stuff like that to stop the sun beating in. But it ain't going to help much, I can tell you that much. And we're supposed to get a storm today. Whether that actually happens or not is another question. It would be nice, but I'm hoping for a storm later at night so we can actually watch the thunder. And the lightning. Thunder and the lightning. Kind of? No? Okay. It would be nice to see that. A good old storm. Especially before we go camping. Which is coming up real soon. I need to get going on these videos. Basically, we leave, I think, on the 2nd. So I've really got to get my ass in gear and get going. Got to get 3 videos done today. I'll be this week done. Where shall we throw the truck over here somewhere? And just start cranking them out. I don't really care to do that, but we will be doing it. Jumping this. That's still making pig food over there. So we got that going on the streams. I've been playing this map quite a bit on the live streams recently. I've definitely been enjoying it. I've been playing quite a bit of a Lone Oak 2 off camera, obviously. Can't record it. I need to have a word with Bill to see when he anticipates us having to be able to show that, because I really would like to get videos recorded for that before I go away. And kind of explain the situation to him. I don't really want to miss out on not having content out on that because I'm away. That will suck. But I can see it happening, to be quite honest. No, my luck. And Listan and Martin are back in the office, so we'll get Listan anyway, the guy who does the forum post on what's getting posted, what's in testing. And apparently there's like 27 mods in testing. 27 mods in testing, yet it's been dead slow. What's going on? Are they failing? Or... kind of curious to find out what's going on there. These are just standard bales, obviously. So we'll grab these. Throw that in there. Hopefully this thing can actually power it. Should be able to. I don't think it really requires a whole lot of horsepower. And then I'll be taking another couple of bales down for the pigs. So definitely an animal orientated video today, for the most part anyway. Got to fill our slurry tank back up too. Haven't done that yet. Hey, there's a wall there. Started turning. Now I may be able to power this thing, but it probably won't be able to power itself forward. Oh my god, look at the mess in here already. Hot damn. Apparently that's not the bottom. Oh, that's it. It's doing it okay. Shoot. Yeah, it is. Now, it'd be cool in FS19 if we actually see the bell slightly disappearing. Because it does seem like when you save with bales in, the straw blower, it really does kind of screw a lot of stuff up. So we'll put one more bale in and head down to the pigs with this. But first I think we'll do a bit of groundwork. Once we've done a couple of passes on that, we'll carry on with this job, kind of change it up, make it interesting for you guys. Tomorrow I have no idea what map I will be on, well, aka in a moment what I'll be recording on. More than likely, I don't know actually. Maybe some West Coast. Maybe some West Coast. I'll see where I'm at on West Coast and have a crack. And I gotta say, this is obviously the first video I've been able to record since the weekend. Wreckfest. You guys lapped that up. Love it. Absolutely love the fact you guys love it. It's one of the most frustrating games I play at the minute, but hot diggity dog, it's I'm glad you guys are enjoying it. I really am. Another game that's actually getting decent views other than Farm Sim. I'm not gonna lie, as much as I love Farm Sim, I need to diversify the channel. And for anyone that's new in here, if you see different content, don't shy away from it. If you enjoy the channel, you enjoy my commentary, you enjoy, as weird as it sounds, me, watch it. Just because it's Farm Sim, it doesn't matter. And there's so many times where I see that, where people just don't watch content because it's not what they subscribed to. It's just, why? Embrace it, because sometimes you may find a game that you didn't realise you'd like. I've done it several times in the past when I've had the same mindset of just subscribe to that person because of one content, and I've watched one of their other videos on the rare time it's gaming channel and found a game that I actually really enjoy and end up buying. It's weird how it works at times, guys. It really is. Alright, let's drop the cultivator and get going. This is Tech Modern's version, or the redo version of their 1050, so it's all of them, it's not that other one that's been floating around. So, to be honest, now they've fixed it, this is awesome. I just can't stand that rear brake light. Why add that? I don't think it's on the real one personally, but hey. I'm not complaining considering the rest of the tractor is... well, I was going to say the rest of the thing is awesome. But the rest of the tractor's pretty rock solid, to be honest. So I think we've got about 2 passes. He says. Well, yeah, about 2 passes maybe. And then the headland. So I'll do the 2. Head over to blow some straw around. I started early hours of the morning in this game safe. 8ish o'clock. Beautiful sunrise. Beautiful landscape. There's sunrise. Not over there. Oh, that should make for a decent picture, you know. That really would. I have to do it on the way back down. Come on, turn. There we go. Have the diff locks and everything in, because I noticed it was speeding up some of the wheels when it was just going along, probably because of the ground response mod, which I love. Hopefully they're putting that in FS19. I believe they will. Like the 4 real modules, I think they're going to be in the bait. Oh my god, English! I think they're going to be in the base game in FS19. I really do. They're just all heavily polished. We already know of the stalks being able to get bent over, and so we're not going to get crop come through our crop come through our tractors or sprayers like we have done over the years, especially doing corn. Corn is like, I like doing corn, but when it's coming through your machine, no matter what it is, coming through the floor, it's just so off-putting. I don't know if I doubt I'm the only one that feels like that. There's no way. Take a wee sip of a bit of coffee. It's going to be a lot of coffee today. I can see it. A lot of water, a lot of coffee. And probably lots of trips to the bathroom to get rid of it. That's all really needed was one trip down. Go figure. That's the thing, I don't know what the thumbnail to be. This is a good thumbnail, but thinking normally doesn't get views because it's groundwork. People don't like watching groundwork. I don't understand it. I really don't know what goes through people's minds when they don't watch groundwork, when that's probably one of the most important things of farming. Groundwork. And you may be coming up with other sort of stuff that's more important, but without a good soil bed, without good soil conditions, you've got nothing. No matter whether you're doing arable crop or whether you're doing livestock. So whether you're doing grass or silage, corn silage, stuff like that, sugar beets, anything, it all begins with the ground. And groundwork, ground preparation is probably one of the most important things. Surely. I don't know. What do I know? I just play farm sim. Definitely wouldn't be playing this game if I was working on a farm IRL. Trust me. I can think of 1,000,001 things to be doing than sat after being on the farm, coming back and playing this game. I know people do it, and I don't get it. I truly don't get the interest in that. If I was to do something like that, it would probably be whacked out styles of farming or doing stupid stuff. Let's back that up. I actually really like that image. This kind of reminds me of Johnny. Glad to see him back. If most of you should know Johnny. 13 maybe? I forget his numbers on his name, but Johnny. Happy-go-lucky chap, and he just lost his dad to cancer recently. It sucks to see that guy down. And now, obviously a very emotional time for him, but I've put a few messages his way. He's a guy that really brightens up other people's days, and he has done mine in the past when I've been feeling sort of, yeah. Watch one of his videos, he's just such a happy-go-lucky guy. Kudos to him. Print screen. I'm gonna risk it for a chocolate biscuit on that photo, because that's beautiful. Something about the 1050s. Or these fence in general, and I hate saying it about tractors, because I think it shouldn't really matter, but this day and age, unfortunately, it does. And that style is just so damn aggressive and mean looking. Yeah, if they were onto something when they concocted this tractor together, no doubt about it. Okay, let's put our GPS back on. Be interested to see if we have a form of GPS in the game. In FS19, I just don't see how we would with a controller. Because obviously you see on screen I'm able to, and using my keyboard, the different widths, the working width, the setting up the lane. On the controller, as far as I'm aware, the only thing I can do is enable GPS and disable it. When you hear the John Deere Green Star noises blip away. And that's it. because the controller is crowded, and there's only so many buttons you can use and functionalities you can use on the Xbox controller or PlayStation controller. And face it, they're all the same pretty much. I think the PlayStation's got that touchpad though, so they may be able to get a wee bit more done on that. But fundamentally, the game is exactly the same on console as it is PC. Stock. No mods, no nothing. Now the modern aspect on PC, yeah, you can do a hell of a lot more. There's no ifs and buts about that. And that's really the major difference, is that. Maybe the console has different versions of the game as far as updates, console-specific updates and optimization updates, which I imagine they would. Everything I've heard about the console and optimization, it's a bit of a mess as far as mods go for it. Speaking to Bullet Bill from when he's spoken to Giants and stuff like that, it's getting mods on console isn't easy. Straight up, not for Giants, not for the mod creator, for no one. Such a pain in the butt. Is it worth it? Totally. And the bottom line is what a lot of people don't think about, and a lot of people will never ever get into their heads. And I see these comments so often. It's sales, money. Having mods on console drove sales up. Having John Deere come to FS19 will throw the sales through the absolute damn roof. And people don't think about that. It's just, oh, it's John Deere, I don't want John Deere. No. Do you want this game to survive or not? And let John Deere come in. Whether you're a fan of it or not. The money outweighs everything. And the sales, I believe, when FS17 dropped, they sold more copies of Farm Sim than Call of Duty did. Granted, Call of Duty is, wow, a terrible game now. But this is a farming game. It's crazy to me. It really is. And I think them adding John Deere, such a well-known, whether you are in farming, like farming, you pretty much know. You see that green and yellow tractor roll down the road, it's a John Deere. Most people know of that brand. Most people know of Massey. There's certain key brands that just from the colours, the average person knows. And if they can get that into the game, and they have, then it's probably going to drive sales up. Sales on consoles are pretty much the reason why we still have this game. The reason we still have all these brands. It's pretty crazy. Yeah, unfortunately, some of the console players are some of the most toxic people in the community, because they just sit there and beg and cry some more. And they've driven a lot of people away. In some cases, and it's a shame, because there's some of the console guys, which in our community that we have across all of our channels, I say all of ours, me, Simulate, Rango Dave, Virtual, Chris Yaris Gamer, the core guys that kind of surround us. We've got a lot of the good guys there too. And I feel sorry for them, because they get classed into that one group of the annoying console guys. Oh. But that's the fun of it, I guess, eh? That is the fun of it. I was only going to do 2 passes, and now look, I'm on the headland. So we'll do this. Oh, I won't complete the headland, don't worry. And then we may finish it towards the end of the video. We'll do this pass, go to up the top there. You can tell I did this field myself, because I can never do damn headlands properly. Adaptive curve in GPS would be a wonderful thing. That's something people are actually talking about, is, oh, now John Deere are going to be in the game, are we going to get the GPS system? Sorry about that. I think people are looking into it way too much as far as that stuff goes. I really am. Okay, let's drive down here, and then we will head back over to our Massey Ferguson. So from one huge beast of a tractor to a small little beast. And there we go. And I think this was on GPS. I think I saved it as well. Cult poo. No. Did I not save it? Field 30. I'm pretty sure I saved this. Oh, son of a... Really? Is that not it? Please tell me I put it in the wrong field. Nope, that's 13 for sure. What about that one? Nope. I didn't save it. Oh, that sucks. I really, really need to learn to save damn courses. This is a fairly big field. We'll worry about that during the stream. We'll get back on this. Now, when I'm doing these videos, there's 35 minutes where work could be getting done. So I'd rather have machines being worked for obvious reasons. So we'll enjoy a nice cruise. Put the cruise on. Take a sip of coffee once we're out on the road. You know, a handy dandy cup holder that probably doesn't exist on this tractor. Do we? Probably not. Nope. Needed coffee. Needed coffee. Coffee holder. Cup holder. Jeez, I've got coffee on the brain. I need more. Oh my. Can you tell I was taking a drink of coffee? And that's the end of that mug. Probably gonna make another one in between doing this video and the next. Which I think I will put it on West Coast tomorrow's video. I'm not sure yet. We'll have to wait and see. See if I've got anything interesting really happening on West Coast. If I don't, then I'll find another map to do something on. And then record Friday's video, which in theory will be Oakfield, but... Well, this week, yeah, it will be Oakfield. But after that, I'm hoping we can have a bit about something. And that's basically all of us combined that are doing the media stuff. So people don't forget about the map, and that's my biggest worry. People are going to forget about the map because it's all the hype and then non-existent. Once a week or twice a week, 2 things out of it. A video, so everyone can start their Let's Plays or whatever, and a live stream if they so wish. And yeah, that's probably what I'd do right there. But I know Simulation for the Nation would probably do exactly the same as well. For me, it's just that I can't help but feel that people may forget, not necessarily forget about it, but lose interest because they're not seeing it. But also not flood the market with content, streaming it out. So if I went on my way, I'd probably just do 2 videos. Alrighty, that's that emptied. They have straw, I believe they have water. The cows don't have power food, they should. Oh yeah, I need to feed them again. Sheep are good. Pigs are fine. They haven't got any feed yet though. So we'll probably end up taking that up in a minute, I can see that. May get the T-dub on that. Probably what. Actually, I kind of want a quicker tractor to move that around. I don't think I have the fast track on this map. If I have the fast track on this map, then I'll use that. I'll probably look pretty good behind that trail. And back on the cruise we go. This weekend, obviously Sunday. Oh, I say obviously. I thought I had a bus sim video recorded, but evidently I didn't. So there was no video on Sunday. My bad. If you guys want, I'll do more Wreckfest. Hopefully coming up soon once I get to that point. The demolition combines. Yeah, I got them. I got unlocked the school bus yesterday. Well, last night I did that. So, I don't know if there's any more races to do with that coming up. I kind of hope there would be, because that one was, well, irritating to say the least to get that. And the derby for the combines. That'll be a lot of fun, I think. So I'll probably try and get to the races so I can get to that. Truck's still pretty much stopped. Should have blipped on the indicator beforehand. Oh well. It's definitely a lot of fun, Wreckfest. The amount of people doing Wreckfest content right now is kind of crazy too. Everyone's jumping back on the bandwagon, I think. Maybe it's because it is a good game, first and foremost. But it could be as well because of the whole having to restart your career. Which sucks. Not gonna lie, it does suck. But I understand they had to do it. New vehicles being added in. New story, pretty much, being added in. Or been added in. Alrighty, this can get shoved either in one of these pockets, or if I left this gate open in here. Which I did. Some of you may freak out, I didn't shut the gates. The cows can't escape, let's face it. I don't care if the gates shut or open. I think that one's shut, isn't it? Nope. And that one's left over wide open. And turn off the beacon. We'll throw that there for now. Shut it down. Alright, let's see what tractors... Ah, there we go. My next victim. Your JCB. I hope these come as mods to FS19. I really do, by Giants. So what I will do is I will hook up to the red trailer and then make it so it will fill it. Oh, it should be ready to rock and roll. There we go, pig food going in there. So this trailer is pretty much going to be pig food or compost, whatever we end up using it for at the time. It does get fairly loud here, so I'll back away. We got our leap hair back. That was fun, to say the least. Actually, it's switched off now. Probably because, yeah, why would it switch off? Alright, that's actually a real slow fill. So as that's filling up, we will go into the fence when we can find it. There it is. And carry on with what we were doing here. More as well, right? This is probably an optimized nightmare as the mirrors stay on constantly as well. I need to go through on Lolo can find out what tractor's causing me to lose FPS now. I've noticed that. Since having certain mods in I do, the FPS has dropped, and that map was rock solid. I know it's not the map. I got a hunch it's probably the RX and the two of the John Deeres that I got, unfortunately. If that's the case, then I'll just suck it up, buttercup. Most of the time they'll probably be all out in the field doing stuff anyway, once I get more fields. So that is the plan anyway. So over on there, I've pretty much completed the silage that I want to do. Just need to go through and spray the fields. And why did I do that off camera? Because it took probably 3 sessions, I'll say. I don't know how long I was on at a time. at least an hour, 2 of them for sure, if not over an hour, while watching documentaries on YouTube with it just on GPS, going up and down. That was yesterday, I was doing that too. So, it took a while. It's not worth... I know some of you guys would have loved to have seen silage operation like that. It wasn't anything interesting. It was the way I always do my silage stuff. Simple, easy, without any hassle. So we'll probably end up finishing this video off by feeding the cows by the looks of it. And this, which would be nice. This is definitely an adequate tractor to be doing this job with. 500 horse. I'd love to see one of these in real life, just to see the scale of how big this tractor actually is. I know they're monsters, but of course to get a scale of a tractor, you need to see it IRL. You really do. Yeah, see it's slipping there on the fronts. Don't know what the slippage percent would be right now. I don't know if there's any way of seeing that, unfortunately. Which would be cool. But it doesn't look like there is. It's just in the fronts too, that's weird why they're slipping. Oh, because there's no front weight. I should have put a huge ass front weight on it. That'd be why. Answer my own question right there. Yeah, I'd need like a 3-ton front weight or something. The only thing close to that I got is the SOB one. Probably buy that for that next. This tractor's going to stay on the farm. I know there's definitely I've changed up the amount of different types of tractors that are on here compared to what the old save was, but just to change it up. What I'm going to do is flip around here and go down there to get a bit of mist, and that's the field, I believe. The seeder will cultivate anyway as well, but just to make it easier. Just here, and of course the plough didn't get in here neither. Not sure what I used to plough, probably the Cody plough or the John Deere. I actually know it was the John Deere, wasn't it? Because I did this field myself. I'm not going to seed it myself, I don't like doing that. I'll get up a bit of speed before folding this. I think the rest of it's all good. There's a little bit there, but it's not to worry about. Yeah, we are most definitely good to go. On section up around there. Never mind. Seeder will get that. And to be honest, we'll probably put the seeder on this. But that'll be for another episode. Throw this down here. It'll end up getting used soonish because of the field up in the top there, 32. That had corn in it, I believe. Which we end up using for silage. Can't remember if I did a live stream one while doing that. I think I probably did. And then finished it off camera. Alright, that is that. Let's finish off the episode with this. Not much in there. About 5,000 litres by the looks of it. Well, almost 5,000 litres. Part of a litre shy. And actually, looking at it, because I want to stay sort of to a time today, that is a wrap, so we'll park this down here. At least I know what I'll be doing there. So it's not completely randomly thrown around. And I will bid you guys farewell. So I hope you have enjoyed. We will be back tomorrow for... I'm thinking West Coast, but I'll have to load into the map and check out what I will be doing on there, if it's a good fit. If it is, then we will be on West Coast. So until next time, hope you guys enjoyed. Catch you guys later. See you.